What's the easiest way to boost a teen's grade, mood, mental health, and overall just lower their accident risk? Well, the easy solution to that is by allowing them to sleep. According to the National Sleep Foundation, in 2010, 80% of the students in grades 6 through 12 didn't get enough sleep throughout the school year. You might think, I'm not in middle school, I'm not in high school, why should I care? Sleep deprivation isn't just a personal issue, it's a public one with rippling effects that affects everybody, especially if you're planning to have kids in the future. It's good to spread awareness about it as it can affect your kids. Sleep deprivation can lead to depression, lower grades, health problems, even car accidents, which cost society billions and not just affect one person. Sleep-deprived teens are significantly at higher risk of depression, anxiety, lower grades, health problems, and are prone to more accidents. The American Academy of Pediatrics has stated, insufficient sleep in adolescents is an important public issue that significantly affects academic success and safety. These mental issues don't vanish after graduation, they carry on with people. Sleep deprivation could run through their whole life, and it could go into their family, and it could happen to their little kid. Academically, tired students struggle with concentrating, memory, motivation, lower performance in school translation, which it results them in fewer opportunities for work jobs, for colleges, and in general that affects the community because it weakens the economy, not allowing people to get jobs to make money for everyone. So the questions I'm going to be talking about today, the question is, should school start times be delayed? And my answer is yes. Why, you may ask? And it's to protect kids' mental health, academic success, and the safety. So today, my 3 main points that I'm going to be talking about are the biological reasons on why early start times are harmful, the proven benefits of starting school later, and the practical solutions we can practice to fix it. First, let's understand the biological point of view. The biology against early wake-ups. According to Emily Son, Los Angeles Times in 2010, as kids hit puberty, usually their melatonin shift releases back 2 hours, so it makes it biologically harder for kids to fall asleep before 11 p.m. So, which means in the morning when they wake up the next day at 6 in the morning, when you think your kid is just being lazy, they're not being lazy. It's science. Their bodies are physically tired because they probably went to sleep later and they didn't get the full amount of sleep that they needed. Also, the National Sleep Foundation in 2010 reported that high school seniors were only getting about 6.9 hours of sleep on average when they need 9, which is really scary since chronic sleep deprivation has been linked to depression, obesity, it harms your immune system, and even it makes you perform poorly in academics. The benefits of delaying school start times is better mental health and better grades is the 2 main ones. And a study in Minneapolis from the university in 2010 showed that after high school shifted their time from 7:15 to 8:40, students almost got 1 more hours of sleep, and they were feeling already less depressed. They were feeling more energized, and studies showed that they performed academically a lot better than the other kids that still started at the same times. Also, another study shows that according to research in Virginia in 2010, teen drivers in cities with later start times were the teens that had later start times had 40% less crashes and car accidents compared to the students that started way earlier. And yeah, so it just overall benefits starting the school times later, and it keeps the kids safe. So one last thing that I want to talk about is how we can do it, the solutions we can do and practice to support our students. Is the main one is just delay the school start times. Even by just 30 minutes, it could really help and benefit. No school district that has changed their school start times to later has gone back and they've never reversed it. They've always stuck with the decision of starting later, because the Center of Disease Control officially recognized that sleep deprivation is a national public issue. So that's why just starting it later would just benefit students' moods and academic success. We can also advocate for later start times. If your school doesn't want to, get a group of people and sign a petition. And also the U.S. representative introduced the Z's to A's resolution to encourage schools to start no earlier than 9. And also the National Sleep Foundation in 2010 even offered advocate and things to help push the start times later back. So in conclusion, yes, absolutely, the start time should be pushed back way later to help teens' health, improve their grades, and just to save lives in general. But yeah, that's it.